Growing up, my dad definitely told us about God, so he would read my sister and I stories from the Bible before bedtime. I know that my grandfather had an influence on that as well because he would have us memorize prayers. When I was 18, I found out I was pregnant, so that just caused a lot of shame in me, and I decided I was unworthy of going to heaven in pursuing a relationship with God. And so I remember that being the turning point in where I decided that I was going to walk away from God. And that was very hard. It was very difficult. So as she grew up and, we were growing up together, I felt like I was living two lives. Like in one life, I was definitely, I was working hard, I was providing, loving her, how to parent her. But then when she would go off with her father, that's when kind of, I would start looking for worldly things to find validation, worldly things to either numb myself or try to fill voids in. And I was just very lost. It's funny because looking back, I think I can tell that I was someone's one more. Pastor Denham and I had a mutual friend, and that mutual friend, very persistent, very, come to church, you need to check out the bridge. It's so cool. Like, they just talk about the Bible, they read from the Bible, you need to come here. It took me some time, but then I finally landed, at the bridge. I came to, hey, I can't hide it anymore. I don't know what it looks like to walk with God. I have no idea what it's going to be, but I know that this is truth. Like, I know that this is the truth. So I need to make it known. So in 2022, that is when, I knew that Jesus was my Lord and Savior, and I was sitting in the service and they called people to get baptized, and I got up and I surrendered my life to Christ. I started serving in Bridge Kids. I started with a young adult group. I remember at the time there was like 6 of us. Now there's so many of us. That really changed my life because that is really when I got a hold of community, accountability, really seeing the way that God showed up for others. And just seeing God's character through, as they told their stories, as they said, the way that God was, really working in their lives, that was definitely a big part of my walk with God. It was also not just life-changing for me, for my daughter as well. She decided to also accept Jesus Christ as her Savior. So at one point, I was someone's one more, and now my life is completely different because of that, that person really being persistent and encouraging me to come to the bridge. I just hope when someone hears my story that what they see is God's character, that they see that he was consistent with me, he was so patient with me, so loving. God knew who I was even when I didn't know who he was. He was always waiting for me with open arms waiting for me to receive him. And thinking and looking back, how could I not want more people to know who he is? And truly, that's what I want to do for the rest of my life. My name is Itzy, and I'm a follower of Jesus Christ.